Ethics Committee, a special meeting of the Board of Directors together. Call to order. Is there a quorum?
Mr. Chairman, I'll call roll call. Director Scott Houston.
Here.
Chairman Donald Deere.
Here.
Director Desi Alvarez.
Here,
Director Alvarez, it's worth noting that you are not agendized to be participating off-site.
I understand. I just wanted to know, let them know that I will be listening in, but I am not able to vote.
Perfect. Director and President Gloria Gray.
Here.
Director Tommy Favai.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Thank you. You have to be agendized to be on a committee and off-site.
That is correct, because we do need to properly notice it per the Brown Act. And so as for an example, President Gray is noted on the agenda as
Right.
participating remotely.
Thank you. All right, Tim. So is there any public comments?
Chairman Deere, we have not received any requests for public comment, though this meeting is being held both in person and virtually. If there's any member of the public that would like to speak under public comment, please indicate so by raising your virtual hand. And Mr. Chairman, I do not see any requests.
We'll go on to the next item, which is presentations. Are there any presentations?
Staff has no presentation,
Is there any action calendar item?
and we have no action items.
Go on to the information calendar. Item 6A.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Item 6A is a report from District Council on the annual review of the Code of Conduct. As mentioned earlier, this is an annual meeting where we do bring the Ethics Committee or for a public meeting. If we receive any requests or direction from the committee and board, obviously we could have two options. We could bring it to the full board at the end of this month, or we can reconvene the Ethics Committee at a later date to tackle any issues that you've directed us to. And with that, I'm going to hand it off to our legal counsel, Joseph Byrne, for a brief presentation on item 6A.
Thank you, EJ. So as EJ had said, we have an annual requirement for council to review the code of conduct, and not the district's employee code of conduct, but the code of conduct that is in our administrative policies, which begin on 2.1-306 and go on for about 25 or 30 pages. We've conducted a review. We amended them, if you recall, a few years ago, and made some changes as it relates to expenses and meals and whatnot. That seems to be working quite well, but there are no recommended changes from legal. There are no changes in the law that require any changes. But I'm certainly open, as EJ said, to if there's anything that caught someone's attention that you'd like to have us look at, we'd be happy to do so.
Any concern from my colleagues?
I have nothing.
Nothing? Nothing. Gloria, everything's okay with you?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, great. So let's press on.
Right. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. As I did note, if any member of the committee or board, after reviewing the materials, or if you have any questions or comments, we can also take those offline. And again, if needed, we can bring that back and reconvene the ethics committee at a later date as well. So item 6B is an annual review of the West Basin approved per diem meetings. As mentioned by Joe Byrne just a moment ago, we did update this, and we've updated it over the last couple of years, just adding a couple of different meetings here and there. And for this presentation, we do have Hazel Vasquez, our Deputy Board Secretary, and this item does begin on packet page 3.
Good afternoon, Chairman Deere, members of the committee and board. If I can turn your attention to packet page 3, where this item begins. West Basin compensates its directors for the time be dedicated to advancing the programs and projects of the district. Each director is authorized to be compensated for up to 10 meetings per month. These meetings are defined as meetings of the board, committee meetings, and other such meetings and events reasonably necessary to further the interests of the district. The district will pay each director a per diem amount for each day's attendance at approved meetings as set forth in Exhibit 1, marked West Basin Approved Meetings. Per the Admin Code Section 2-1.306, subsection S1, the Ethics Committee will annually review and update, if necessary, Exhibit 1, West Basin Approved Meetings, and bring a recommendation to the full board for their consideration. Exhibit 1 of the Code of Conduct is included as Attachment A beginning on page 4 and is available for the committee's review. And with that, I'm happy to answer any questions.
Are there any questions?
I have no question.
No questions? No questions? Gloria?
No
Okay, we'll go
questions.
on.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll go on.
Okay, Mr. Chairman, that brings us to closed session items. And staff has no closed session items for this meeting. Which brings us then to director's comments and future agenda items.
Director's comments?
No comments.
Gloria, any comments?
No comments.
Well, I just want you to be aware that this is going to be the shortest meeting we've ever had. And so much for efficiency. I guess that's the end of the director's comments. And there's nothing else on the agenda. We are adjourned till October 2026. We are adjourned.
Thank you.